we are going to start tacking, oiling some bracing in here. So I can cut up the cab. We keep this stuff pretty straight. So yeah, this is it. Go. All right. One part that square tooth. But this is what I have. Like this. Okay. Good. It's a little flimsy, but I still have some bracing in here. I'm gonna leave in possibly this back one. Just drill the spot welds out. Yeah, it's only a couple spot welds on there. Keep this structure and then cut the rest out. It should be fine. We'll add another one up top down or across. All right, the moment of truth here. Once I start cutting, that's it. Just cut all the way around. There we go. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Yeah, I'll do it. I did it. It's happening. It's happening. Can't believe I'm doing it. Can't believe it. I got the inside spot reinforcement spot welds taken out, so you can see it's flopping. I'm just gonna peel back. I drilled the spot welds, so I'm gonna tap them out with the hammer and chisel, and this thing should come off. Ooh-wee. All right. I'm gonna lower it from inside. Ooh-wee. Look at that, guys. Oh, of course. feel like I missed a little bit. Oh, of course. It's like the tiniest bit of metal it's holding on. Should stay. I'll grab my saw. Big saw. Brace it. And here we go. Make some noise. Y'all ready for this? I hope it's recording. Now, it was almost seen. Oh, right. Okay. Pull it down. Now we can take it off. I can take it off. I thought this was going to be a little bit sturdier, so I left the glass in there, but holy crap. I do have a spare glass. Glass. In case of anything. Actually, guess what? The back of a truck. I should just leave it open like this. Little beach cruiser. You know? Who knows? So. Rest of the floor out, then the cab will actually sit. Yeah, what was that like? When it's tilted up, maybe like an inch higher. I guess the floor is that much of a difference, huh? Maybe the frame sits down too. Maybe the frame goes a little lower here. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty flat, but that's right. Yeah, so I got the center section. I drilled out the spot welds. I'm gonna end up doing the same on this, and then reattach the orange piece back to this. That way I don't have to do so much repair work, and I'm sure this thing's destroyed inside. I mean, you can see. And then that way I'll keep, this has more of just a curved roof line here. And this one's, it's like pretty flat just on an angle, and then it curves, and it's got this line right here, this body line, and this one doesn't. So having the back of that onto here, it'll, I can just pretty much fill in the gap, have a reference. And then I left, you can't really see it, but there's an inside like reinforcement that kind of curves like this, and I drilled the spot welds from the orange one off, so I'll actually be able to line it up pretty nice going onto this, so I can get some final dimensions with the door on there, trim this up to get it closer, and then I can kind of mark where the frame is, or where I got to extend the frame, that I can cut it, pull the heart, 2 halves apart. I got some pieces of steel my buddy bent up for me to weld on the inside for now, and then I'll just kind of, so it's got the same shape on the inside, and then I'll get that tacked together to the length I want, and then I'll have another piece bent up to fit on the back side to weld to the inner extension, and then back to the original frame to beef it up, and then probably throw in another cross member to strengthen it, and then a whole bunch of sheet metal work for this. Lots of work ahead. All right, I'm going to trim the floor up so I can try and get this cab to sit nicer. Go from there. So we're just going to cut around where the frame rail is going to sit just for now. Even though I should just hack this whole thing off. Just start from scratch. Anyway, up here, and then go straight across. I think that's the plan. We're doing that. Now, let's see. Bye-bye. Need that step. We don't need that piece. Okay. Well, at this point, I might as well just cut the whole floor off, right? I'm gonna do it. Imagine that. Look at this thing. Curved like a banana. Cut down this side. This would be great because it's all one piece. And I have like half a freaking truck of steel to scrap. Make sure it's still on. See where we are. Okay. Look at that. It's level. Well, sort of level. Seeing it like this, because the floor is like pretty flat. I'll have to add another support, probably about here. I would like to, at least, just because the original cab's got a 1, 2, 3, one in the back, one in the center, and then one up front for supports. The rear is going to be a little. I can probably get away with just mounting it to here. So let's back up here. All right. Yeah, so I'd like to get this thing in the bottom. close as possible. Hopefully the door doesn't fall off when I move the other side. Crush my finger. Lovely. Well, I like to keep the B pillar really tight. Keep this pretty tight, and then keep the jamb like the shape of the door, you know. Be pretty nice. We're back to medium level. I mean, that's pretty good like that. That's a pretty nice gap. Something like that, all the way up. And this is going to end up coming down, tilting forward a little bit more. So we'd close this just a little bit. I'll be happy with that. Just want to keep this line kind of parallel with each other. I like the way the door looked, and all the crew cabs I've seen had, it was just flat, and then the door went like this, and it had this weird, like blank space pretty much, and I didn't like it, so I ended up doing that with the pillar on the door. I can actually probably trim this too. Trim that. I mean, this is going to get redone anyways. It's lower a step, but if this is where I want it, the next step would be to extend the frame, because then the rear of the cab will clear the leaf spring mount. So I'll just think about this, take some measurements, and then chop the frame and extend it. It's gonna be a big truck. It's gonna look nice. All right, so that's all I got for today. If you want to support, just subscribe, comment, like, whatever, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll get some more footage of the work getting done. I like to try and get this thing rolling 4 doors by October. So I don't know. I'm just going to try and work on it a little bit every day, and some days I'll get to work on it more, and some days I won't be able to get work on it, but whatever. A little bit at a time, and everything will work out.